Jason, and today we're doing everything outside on the grill. Well, what I've done is I've already got my corn on there. I probably did it too fast for my wife, but this is what we're going to do. I'm going to make some Vietnamese spinach, which is a very interesting vegetable. It's kind of tougher than regular spinach, but what I like about this is, if you look, it's got these long shoots. And I tried this out myself. See this? It's like a big straw, and it sucks up flavor. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to hook it up with some of my stock, and I'm going to put a lid on it, put it on the grill, and cook it until it soaks it all up. So then I've got some okra. Some of it's from my garden, some of it's from the farmer's market down in Zebulon. David Young's farmer's market. I'll put the link on there. This is actually out of Clayton, and what we're going to do is we're going to cook it, we're going to let it cool, we're going to cut it in half. I'm going to add some cream cheese, I'm going to add a little bit of bacon, and I'm going to put some water rub on it just to give it a shot. There, I said it, give it a shot. Now, I'm going to also have a peach. Okay, these peaches, there's absolutely nothing wrong with these. You know, somebody might go, oh, it's a spot. But you know what? This is some natural peaches that don't get thrown away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. Just follow with me on this wild ride. I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to take the seed out, and I'm going to spritz salt on it, kind of like a margarita glass, and that's going to be our dessert. I'm going to take one of our tomatoes here that I got from the Nash County Farmers Market over at Sunburst Farms. I'm going to cut the top off of this, and I'm going to slice it up a little bit, and I'm going to put mozzarella cheese on it. I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese on it. Did I mention cheese? I hope so. Now, the final piece de resistance is going to be a ribeye steak that is from our friends down at Harris Robinette Beef microprocessors in Micro. So it's not like it's a small operation. I'm going to take this bad boy, I'm going to put some salt and some pepper on it and put it on the grill. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jason, it's North Carolina. It's July, it's hotter than hell. You better believe it's hotter than hell. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have myself a beer. And I decided I'll try this local beer. I've never had this before, but my buddy Tim Camisa is the biggest fly fisherman I know. And this had fly fisherman on it. And it's a whopping 8% ABV. So 2 or 3 of these, and I'll be trying to fish for mermaids pretty soon. But let's get started. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's tasty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on there. Pop that off right about here. All right, now I better roll the corn before I forget about it. All right, roll the corn every 5 minutes or so. We'll put that bad boy back there. Now, like I said, everything's going to be on the grill. Basically, my wife sat there and said, "It's too hot. I don't want to cook inside." So we decided to cook on the grill. So what we're going to do, it's real simple. We're going to take our cast iron skillet here. And look, when you do this stuff, seriously, wear a mitten when you get done with the heated stuff. Like, this is cold now, but it'll heat up pretty quick. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take our spinach, and I'm going to, do not cut the ends. I want it to be like a straw. So I've got this, right? You see that? It's like a straw. Now, I'm going to take my little bit of stock. If I can open this up. I'm going to pour it in there. And I'm telling you guys and girls and people of all ages, this stuff works. So I'm going to take my lid here. I'm going to put this right on top. I'm going to put this on the grill. Now, knowing my luck, we'll lose a couple of leaves here. So let's give that a shot. But we're going to cook it down, let it reduce, etc., etc., etc. Now, the okra is going to cook for about 5 minutes, and then we'll let it cool, and then we'll slice it open. We'll fill it up with some cheese, and then we'll put the steak on. And then I'll throw the tomatoes and the peaches on, because those really should only take about 3 minutes. So we'll be right back. So what we're going to do is we're going to prep our stuff while we're waiting for the okra and the corn and the spinach. I forgot the potatoes, but my wife was surely nice enough to remind me that we were supposed to cook some potatoes on the grill. That's okay, there's always next time. So anyway, what I like is fresh mozzarella, just because it's good to work with. I made this once. The first time we made it, it was really good. Second time, not so much. So anyway, I got that. I'm going to save a piece for myself. We'll put it back in there. And I'll it's kind of sliding. Anyway, all right, well, always got to try the cheese. Pretty good. And like I said, this will take about 5 minutes. Mistake. All right, so we're going to crank it up, and we're going to drop this piece of meat. Now, people sit there and you hear that sizzle. People sit there and go, "Oh, well, I need this, and I need that, I need Montreal steak seasoning, and all this stuff." Look, see this? My friend salt, this is my friend pepper. And I'm not going to put enough on it for them to be able to say, push it real hard, but we'll put enough on there for it to flavor. Some of you kids just won't get that. Boy, did I sound old. Wait a minute, I gotta go back here. So basically what I did was salt and pepper. We're gonna cook it. When it's almost done, I'm gonna throw the peaches and the tomatoes on for about 5 minutes. The okra is not going the way I planned, but that's okay because sometimes I throw away stuff. People don't like to admit their mistakes. Hey, at least I tried. At least I may have failed, but at least I tried. So we'll be right back. So we're putting our peaches and tomatoes on. I'm gonna get a spatula to scoop this stuff off. But I'm gonna cook the steak to be about medium rare. That's how I like it. You might like it medium, you might like it well, you might like it rare. It's all about what you like, not what I like. This is what I like. I'm just trying to show you how to do something. We'll be right back. Getting ready for a snowstorm. Just kidding. It's hotter than anything out here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pull all this stuff off, throw it on a plate, go inside in the AC and roll with it. So I got my steak and the joys of only being able to use one hand effectively and the rest of it, not so much. All right, one of those. I gotta go inside to get another plate. I'll meet you right back here. So here we go. I've got my peach, my dessert, which we could start off with, my Vietnamese spinach, my tomato on the grill with salt, pepper, and various cheeses. And by various, I mean Parmesan and mozzarella. Now, here we go with the steak. And pay no attention to the dishwasher. All right, guys, listen. Steak sauce, whatever you want, it doesn't matter. But look at this. That's pretty doggone good. If my wife hadn't insisted on a steak knife, I probably would have cut it with a fork. I do that a lot. And here's my Asian spinach that I kind of wrapped up here. Guys, what I really like about that is this straw here, the vein, whatever you want to call it, sucks up a lot of the flavor. I think you could melt ice cream and put it in this thing and it would taste like vanilla ice cream. Venture out a little bit. Now, nothing like a homegrown tomato. That's the way to do it. And you know what? My wife will tell you her favorite thing is crusty cheese. And that's right there. So, let's go to the piece de resistance. The peach. Now, I didn't skin this or anything. This is how it is. I'm telling you guys, ladies, It's like biting into a peach pie. And I'm not getting any money out of this. I'm telling you the truth. Give it a shot. Get more comfortable in the kitchen. If you need any help, ask me. I'll do what I can. But remember, most importantly, be kind, be excellent to each other, and have a great day. And I'll see you soon.